Okay, we're going to go through the SuperTracker features and menu here. So if you were to press the button, the reset button quickly, it'll reset on track 18. Now it's important that you be on track 18 because there's no reference in the 1541 disk drive to where the head is. So you want to initialize the disk using the @I if you're using Jiffy DOS, or open 15,8, 15, comma, quote, I, end quote. That will give you the ability to reset the track to 18, which is a known point. So once you do that, then you can go ahead and load something, and the track head will be exactly wherever it needs to be on the display in reference to the disk. So we can go into the menus here. A couple of features we've got recording ability and playback ability, resetting the drive, and getting into the menu. So to get into each different step, what you would do is you press and hold it, and you look at the reset will show, and then a record will show, and then playback will show. And if you keep holding it, it goes into the menu. Now if you release the button while it says reset, or while it says record, or while it says playback, it will actually enter that function. So if you release the button when it says reset, it'll reset the drive. If you release the button when it says record, it goes into record mode, and playback the same thing. So once we're in this menu, you can see the options are to set aux, and that sets the on-off for the external wire. It's either high or a low. So you can select by just tapping the button, and you lock that in place by holding the button, and it'll say saving, and it'll return. Because the display needs to be mounted upside down in a 1541 case internally, which I'll show you later, you'll need to flip the display. If you just simply press and hold that, you can see that it flips the display upside down. So now you can use the display mounted the other direction. So we'll flip it back over for this demo. And the next one is screen alignment. So when you cut a hole in your disk drive and you use the bezel that is applied, you are going to want to make sure that the screen is centered inside of that bezel. And so this option lets you look at every single corner and pixel is filled in, so you can see in reference to the bezel where the display is. So you can shift the display around when you glue it in place to make sure that you see the entire display. And information gives you info on the version of the firmware, which is 1.0, and I don't think it'll probably end up changing because I think everything's in there, works pretty well. And then you press hold again to get out of the menu. So let's load up something that people are familiar with.